Hey guys, Adam Francisco here. Welcome to getyourbloodchecked.com. I wanted to explain why I started this really important platform. I want to motivate other people to get their blood checked because honestly that could potentially save so many lives. But let's get into my story. So those that know me know that I'm a pretty active, healthy, fit guy, almost on the verge of having a six-pack. You would look at me and not think that I was facing a terminal illness. For the last couple of months, I was dealing with a swollen left foot. It initially started as a gout attack and it morphed into something else. For 3 months, my left foot was swollen, in pain, and would not go away. But of course, I'm scared of doctors, and I've always been scared of getting my blood work taken, so I tried to avoid it as long as possible. Instead, I opted to do things such as self-medicating with ibuprofen and other drugs that are known to treat gout. And for a while, it worked. So I thought I was in the clear. But my left leg kept coming back and it ruined the quality of my life for a good 3 months. Finally, I was in Mexico traveling, having the time of my life, and I decided to go to a podiatrist. He essentially forced me into getting my blood work done so that we can get to the root of the problem. Well, it turns out that my kidneys had failed. But in order to confirm his prognosis, he sent me to a nephrologist. Within 3 seconds of looking at my blood work, the nephrologist identified that I was suffering from end-stage kidney failure, otherwise known as end-stage renal disease. This was probably one of the most shocking moments of my life. I looked at the doctor in so much fear, crying, and I asked him, "What does this mean?" And he told me, "You need to get an emergency flight back to the US and start dialysis immediately." Well, I didn't want to Google anything about this disease until I had started getting treatment. And it turns out that my disease was a lot worse than I thought. According to many doctors online, I likely only had a couple of weeks or a month left to live if I did not seek treatment. Without dialysis, the toxins in my blood would overwhelm my body and I would have a very rapid death. It is that serious. My birthday is coming up on July 11th. If I did not seek treatment, I likely would not have been here for my birthday. Now, the reason why I wanted to create this website is because I thought I was healthy for so many years. I looked healthy, I felt healthy, and luckily my body compensated and hid this disease from me. Now, a lot of you are going to ask, what caused my kidneys to fail? It was a decade or more of uncontrolled hypertension. Although I was taking medication for it, I was not getting blood work or my blood pressure taken on a schedule, so I had no idea if the medication was working the entire time. I guess along the way, my body either built a tolerance to the medication or the medication just stopped working altogether. One of my biggest regrets is not going to the doctor sooner. Had I gone to the doctor a day earlier, a week earlier, a month earlier, a year earlier, I probably could have prevented a lot of the damage that was done to my kidneys. So now I want to use my situation to inspire others to go to the doctor, go to a lab, and get your blood checked. It's better to find out if there's something wrong with you and start getting treatment for it than be in my position where it's too late. My kidneys, unfortunately, have mostly irreversible damage. So the only path out for me is going to be dialysis until I am eligible to receive a transplant. I would like to prevent the same fate for you. And the way to do that is to go get your blood checked. Now, if you'd like to support this project, you can go to the pledge page on the website and you can sign up and pledge to get your blood checked within the next 30 days. And as a bonus, I would encourage you to bring a friend for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's good for moral support. But number 2, you'll be spreading the message and spreading awareness. Ultimately, by getting your blood checked and encouraging a friend to get their blood checked, you could be saving not only your life, but the life of your friends and family members as well. Now, if you're able to sign the pledge and you're able to go get your blood checked, I am going to be more than happy, and that is enough to make me feel that I've accomplished something through this platform. But if you are feeling a bit generous and you are able, please go to the donate page and make a small, modest donation. The more you guys donate, the more that I can focus on this platform and go out on the street and continue pushing this message and encouraging people to get their blood checked. And as a resource, we also included a lab finder on the website. You can click that and it will take you to a website where you can type in a zip code and find labs in your area that are convenient for you to get your blood work done. And as a bonus for you guys, I've also included a blog section on the website where you can keep up with my own personal health journey as I fight kidney disease. I went back to my Facebook page and I actually reposted all of my posts as I dealt with this experience. And you can actually see step by step everything that I've gone through as an end-stage kidney disease patient. Thank you again so much for visiting getyourbloodchecked.com. You can find us across all social platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.